And off to the most asked question on the internet in regards of the view count. Do muted tabs count as a viewer? Hey guys, I'm Lumi. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about the Twitch view count. Who counts as a viewer? And do lurkers count as a viewer? Can you mute a tab and still count as a viewer? And many more questions will be answered in this video. So let's actually start with the most basic question. What is a view count? It's basically the red little number you see on the bottom right during your live stream. This is the amount of viewers you currently have in your stream. Another question I stumble upon regularly on the internet is, can you open several tabs to inflate your view numbers? Yes, you can, but keep in mind, the TOS of Twitch actually forbid this kind of behavior, and there is actually a limit. So don't think you can easily make it to Twitch partner by opening 75 tabs. This is not how it works. There is basically a set limit to each IP address. Sadly, there is no real information on what the limit is, but from what I've read so far, it seems to be 2. So basically, you can have your stream open with your own account and someone else in your household. Which brings us to the next question. Do you count as a viewer when you stream? Yes, you do. If you have a tab open with your stream or your dashboard open, you will count as a viewer. Very important. Do bots count as a viewer? Maybe if you ever opened your chat list during your live stream to see all the people connected to your chat, you stumbled upon a lot of names that you see in a lot of channels. Those are usually view bots, and they do not count towards your view count. Very important to keep in mind. They might be connected, you might see 20 bots and you might still be at 1 viewer. This is because the bots do not count towards the view count. And off to the most asked question on the internet in regards of the view count. Do muted tabs count as a viewer? For example, you might be someone who likes to support your favorite streamers while you do something else on the PC and you mute your tab. Do you still count as a viewer? Yes, you do. This has been confirmed by Twitch quite recently. You definitely count as a +1 for that streamer as long as the video is running. This is very important. The stream video needs to be running. That's very important for this. And one side note, I personally have it a lot of times when I use Google Chrome that my live videos just randomly stop. And this basically means that you won't be counted anymore as a viewer. So keep that in mind. Another question people frequently ask is, what actually is a unique viewer? When you check your dashboard and you see your stream summary, you will see your live views and your unique viewers not being the same number. That means basically every single person will count as 1 unique viewer, and he might tune in and tune out of your stream several times. So he might count as 10 live views, but he still will be only 1 unique viewer. I hope that clears it up for you. And another great question. Do people that come in from a raid or a host count as a viewer? The answer is clearly yes, they do. As long as the hoster has your stream up on their page, then people who are connected and see your live video will count as a viewer. However, people that come in from a raid and host will not count towards the path to partner achievement. That's very important to understand. This is why you often see a discrepancy between your average viewers for the path to partner achievement and your average viewers on certain Twitch metric websites. Do you count as a viewer for the streamer if you are not logged into a Twitch account? The answer is yes, absolutely. It basically just means that you won't have a name that pops up in the connected to chat list, but you will be a viewer. Do viewers from external websites count as a viewer for you? Yes, absolutely. For example, if your stream is embedded in a website, they will count towards the view count as far as I researched, but they won't count towards your path to partner achievement. This has been officially confirmed by Twitch. And last but not least, one of the most important questions, why is the view count never accurate? So, this has several reasons. For once, Twitch only updates the viewer list basically every few minutes. There's not a clear number stated by Twitch, so there's nothing I could find about that. But basically, if you stream since 10 minutes and you see 10 people who are not bots connected to your chat, they might be already gone, and there might be new viewers that already tuned into your stream. So basically, you can't use the connected to chat list as a clear measurement of how many viewers you have. And this is why I also highly advise every streamer, do not worry about the view count. Always treat your show like you have a ton of viewers. Because you never know, maybe in a time window of 5 minutes, where your view count shows 1, you might have 15 random people who just tuned in. But if you are boring and not entertaining enough, the people might actually leave before the Twitch view count is updated. So you will never know that those people actually watched you. So don't rely on the view count, it's never accurate. Also, you will always have the bots connected to chat, which are not counting as a viewer, as we talked about earlier. So keep that in mind. Very important side note though, the view count seems to be super buggy. I can tell you of a few experiences I made that make no sense. For example, once I was lurking in a stream of a friend who had 1 viewer when I showed up and when I chatted with the person. And after some minutes, the view count went down to 0. This makes no sense, even if Twitch has something implemented that excludes people who lurk from counting as a viewer. I was actively chatting with a person. He himself should count as a viewer if he had his dashboard open. And the view count should never drop to 0 while you actively talk. And I had this same issue in my own stream. For example, in the first 5 minutes of my stream, I have like 5 different people chatting. The view count shows something like, I don't know, 7 or 8. And after 5 minutes, it drops to 2 or 3. I had this happen before, while those 5 people are still talking in chat. Makes no sense. This is clearly a bug. And there are no clear statements by Twitch yet why this keeps happening. And that's kind of problematic when you are like on the threshold of making affiliate or partner and you kind of need the numbers to hit the achievement. That's kind of frustrating. That is not accurate, but this is what it is basically. Okay, so I hope this cleared up a few questions you guys might have about the view count on Twitch. If you have more questions, please ask them in the comments. And also, if you have different information about certain things I talked about today, leave them in the comments as well. I would highly appreciate it. And if there's anything else you are curious about in regards of Twitch, let me know. I love to make videos to help other people, to help my fellow streamers and to elevate others. This is the content that really fulfills me. Just let me know if there's something specific you would like to see. With that being said, please make sure to like, subscribe and hit the bell to be notified about new videos dropping. Loopy out. Wait, I can delete them. Nice, you toxic people in chat. I didn't even think of that. That's some big brain move.